I'm thick as fuck as well, but don't worry.
We sound
Confident booster.
the cut a minute now. Take 2. Welcome to episode 5. Is it 5, right? 5 of Valley's View.
Is it 5, right?
I'm joined by regular Ryan, Simple Sam, and we got a new guest today. Is it Gareth or Gavin?
Whatever, don't mind.
Gavin. Do you want to tell us? Do you want to start by telling us a little bit about yourself, Gav?
Yeah, my name's Gavin Gareth. And I work with Ryan in Home Bargains. And my brother's banging Sam's sister.
There we are.
Not lately.
How do you know?
I used to sleep in the other room.
I thought Henry was up there.
Oh no.
Oh, fucking hell, what a start, boys. Right, we're gonna start this week with a little bit of a quiz. I'm gonna ask you 5 questions each, and we'll see.
So there are right answers. And,
Yeah, there are definitely
and we
right
get
answers.
marked.
We'll start off easy, and then we'll get a little bit harder. So Sam, we'll start with you.
So is Sam.
How can a man go 8 days without sleep?
I've actually heard this one as well. I should have just remembered it. Because he sleeps in the night. Boom.
Yeah, well done. 1 point to Sam.
I don't
You'll
think
get,
it's
you'll
that
get, you will go in a minute.
I don't think it's something like that.
Not so simple, Sam.
Ryan.
anymore.
Can you ask me the same question?
No. Ryan, 10 birds were sitting in a tree and a hunter shot 1. How many birds were left in the tree?
Say it again.
10 birds were sitting in the tree and a hunter shot 1. How many were left in the tree?
Shot one more, but what did you shoot?
Can't write on a
10.
deadline, bit, but
10. Why 10?
Because the bird is still in the tree.
Well, no, he shot 1 and they all flew away, so there's none left.
Oh, trick question.
So 0 for Ryan.
wow.
Sam's winning. I know it's a bit of a shock.
But how do you know 9 flew away? You in it?
Sam, you,
shoot them
Ryan,
down, but the
you
fucking
throw a
birds
stone
are
at the
No,
tree,
but
they all fly away.
No, but I've seen some pigeons. You walk right up to them and they don't even move. But
Corto barks at the tree, they all fly out. But
some of them are.
Right, you
Right.
are wrong, but I'm in front. Let's get
Gav.
over it. Let's get over it.
We'll see that.
before Mount Everest was discovered, what was the highest mountain in the world?
Mount Everest.
Yeah.
I get fucking birds.
No, I actually knew that one as well.
Right, so it's 1-0-1.
Could we ask like
So Sam,
trivial questions on these stupid facts?
alright, well we'll do some riddles and then I'll go on to general knowledge if you want, Sam. So Sam, how much dirt is there in a hole that measures 2 feet by 3 feet by 4 feet? So it's 2 feet by 3 feet by 4 feet.
And what's the question? How much dirt? There's
How many-
empty in there. It's not
So how much dirt's in there?
none.
None?
Because it's empty.
Final answer?
Yeah.
Yeah, well done.
How the fuck is ones, man?
Ryan,
They're common sense.
Well,
My
I didn't
bird
do
one.
you with that.
My bird one's fucking, hard like.
a man makes a claim that he can predict the exact score of every football game before it begins, and he's always right. How is that possible?
He's fucking you up there.
That's just the way
Wait,
it's
say it
going.
again.
A man makes a claim that he can predict the exact score of every football match before it begins, and he's always right. How is that possible?
His claim is always right, but
No, the score is always right.
alright.
It's not going to be 2-0, is it?
It was last week's games.
No, it's 0-0. Every start of every game he predicts it's going to be 0-0 at the start.
Oh, he's like that.
He
See,
says
stuff you don't say.
he predicts the exact score of every football game before it begins, so it's always 0-0 before it begins.
I didn't hear
Tricky
you
as
say
fuck,
that.
innit?
Now you got to be listening skills. So it's 2-0-1. So Gav, can you level the scores up with Sam?
Nobody
hope
saw this.
so.
Nobody saw this coming. Nobody
What
saw this
2 words, when combined, hold the most letters?
Two words.
What 2 words, when combined,
Do you know what's
hold
that?
the most letters?
I got an answer, but I don't think it's right.
What 2 words when combined?
Oh, because it was cheating going on there. Ryan just told him.
No, Ryan, can you not cheat,
Him,
please?
please.
What do you say?
Can you
Most
not cheat?
letters.
Yeah, that was what would have been my answer.
Is it? I just go with that then.
What?
So it seems like got most letters.
That's what you say. Well, that's your answer. No.
That would have been my answer. That would have been my answer.
Post office.
Fuck's
Oh,
sake.
come on.
You bastards.
That was no
Alright,
way.
so
So we
drop it
got
off now.
2-1-0 after round 2.
No, 0-1. I had one, you had fuck
Oh
all.
yeah, 2-0, 2-0-1. Sorry, Gav.
Can we just stop him there so I can just go off as a
No,
winner?
it's going to be 5 rounds.
I got a chance, huh?
Sam, how many books can you put in an empty backpack? Just a standard size backpack.
What's it again?
How many books can you put in an empty backpack? Just a standard backpack.
How many books can you put?
He's got his finger on his lips like.
I think over 0.
0.
Yeah, none.
Why?
That's what I'm just gonna go for.
Did you
Gotta
never
say
have
why.
no
Wrong.
books?
It's 1, but after that it's not empty.
Oh, you bastard.
So boys, time to make some ground. Ryan, a monkey, a squirrel and a bird are racing to the top of a coconut tree. Who will get the banana first? The monkey, the squirrel or the bird?
What do you say was at the top?
You get fucking 1 in 3 chances, man. It's bullshit.
Let's get it wrong.
A monkey... Alright, let me start again. A monkey, a squirrel and a bird are racing to the top of a coconut tree. Who will get the banana first? The monkey, the squirrel or the bird?
Look.
No.
Wait. Monkey.
Oh my god,
Why?
bro.
Why?
Squirrel. Bird.
None of
pass?
them.
I have
No, none of
Really?
them. Because you can't get bananas from a coconut tree.
When he said it, I got it.
So Gav, time to level up the scores with Sam. Ryan's in the dismal footing.
He said it twice.
Gav, how far can you walk into the woods?
Well.
Well. Get it
I'll
wrong.
say it again. How far can you walk into the woods?
Who knows?
Listen to
I
me,
wanted to answer it wrong, so I'm fucking top, I tell you.
Well, just in. When you're in the woods anyway, you know?
No, you can only walk in halfway. After that, you're walking out.
You fucking sick of shit.
You know how to do.
Yeah.
Sam, to extend
You
your
know, the
lead.
coconut tree with a
Need
banana.
this.
To extend your lead.
Banana could be
You
not
win
banana.
this.
Boys, you ready?
Who said the banana was connected to the coconut tree? Someone could have
Ready,
stuck
Sam?
it, like.
I was thinking that.
A clerk at a butcher shop stands 5 feet 10 inches tall and wears size 13 sneakers. How much does he weigh? No, I said that wrong.
What?
No, I read it wrong. A clerk at a butcher stands 5 feet 10 inches tall and
What
wears
have you said
size
anyway?
13 sneakers. What does he weigh?
Meat.
I'd rather have that.
I tried to emphasise the 10 to make you think I got that wrong, but I actually said how much does he weigh and then changed it to what does he weigh.
But you don't trick me, lad. I'm too good.
Yeah,
lad.
you were. No, fair play. Fair play.
There's a sleep.
So there's 2 rounds left. Sam's on 3, you're on 0. He's on 1. So, right, you can't win, but you are playing for pride.
I have no pride at this
You are
point.
playing for pride.
Can I just throw it out there? They both work in home bargains. I might say something.
Come on,
Might be something wrong. Oh, I don't know.
Gav,
Oh, it is.
with 2 correct answers, you can level the scores if Sam guesses
I get
his
straight
next
on
one
the
wrong.
Ross if this happens.
So Ryan, if you throw a red stone into the blue sea, what will it become?
Red stone.
So if you throw a red stone into a blue sea, what will it become?
I got an answer.
Keep it quiet, boys. Ryan's got.
Red stone into blue sea. Like.
It just makes you think, but you don't need to, like.
Yeah, this is. I think it favours me.
Red stone, blue sea.
I have to push you for an answer, right?
Red. Why is there a red stone?
Maybe that's just what you found. I don't know.
But you think it's too hard for it, man. Why is it?
I'll
red
say it
stone?
one more time.
Yeah.
If you throw a red stone, I bet the listeners are just shouting the answer at the phone now.
I bet. Yeah, I want him to pose it and think themselves.
If you throw a red stone into the blue sea, what will it become?
That's the wrong answer. You got to guys' answer.
That's the answer.
That is his answer.
It becomes.
Come on, Bat.
I just know I'm not gonna have the right answer.
Just say
I
it.
don't know what
wrong
to say.
Come on.
It becomes blue sea, red stone. You can't throw a stone in the sea.
That's your answer, is it?
Yeah.
No, it becomes wet.
I was just going to say red stone.
Yeah, I mean, that was like,
I
yeah.
was going to say.
It's the stays.
Do you agree? I get the honest ones. Or was it just me?
They were.
They just don't that.
Whatever, you fucking planned this out.
Okay,
Oh,
Gav,
Sam goes
Yeah.
first.
to put yourself back in with a chance.
Oh, to
If you get it wrong,
Sam.
Yeah.
you've lost. Can you name the 2 days starting with T besides Tuesday and Thursday?
Today and tomorrow.
Yes.
Come on. You know, I was
Well
right on the
done.
bat, wasn't it? I was. Under pressure.
Wow.
Balls in your coat. Sam.
Okay, Sam. You got to answer these 4 questions out loud. You are going to have to get all 4 right to have a correct point.
Gosh.
And that's
For one.
You can't get one right. My fault. Good job.
What's a common abbreviation for Coca-Cola?
He doesn't know what abbreviation is.
This isn't
How many answers you got right?
This should be pretty straightforward. What's a common abbreviation for Coca-Cola?
What's an abbreviation, Sam?
Coke.
Yeah. What sound does a frog make?
What?
No, but what's it do? Like, if you're reading in a book... and
Gulps. Like, gulp.
No, that's wrong.
Well, that's fine.
You haven't even got to the riddle part of it. You
Rabbit.
failed before. It goes
No,
croak.
Croak. You got it wrong.
No, you say rabbit. Rabbit.
Makes a fucking noise in his throat. That's right.
Wrong. So, Gav is right back in with a chance at leveling the scores after
Can we go
Ryan.
through it just to see what it would have been?
Well, the answer was croak. And
Yeah.
then, okay, so say you had that right. What do you call a funny story with a punchline?
A funny story with a punchline.
Come on.
Oh, you know what?
I know
A
that.
funny story with a punchline.
A joke.
Joke.
Oh, joke.
Yeah.
Yeah, I said it before you, so. Yeah, that's why I had it right.
You said you didn't know it.
Yeah, but I answered
So
for
you've
you.
got croak, croak, joke.
Yeah.
What are egg whites made of?
Egg. You wanted me to say yolk, didn't you?
Yeah, but you already fucked the answer earlier on.
Fuck's sake,
You fucked the easy ones up.
Because you didn't know what sound a frog made, so.
I made a fucking
Right,
frog sound.
Ryan.
Bullshit this is.
Ryan, you might get this.
Oh, thanks, man.
What looks like half an apple?
You might get it. What looks like it? The other half.
Yes.
Come on, the boys!
Yes, Ryan's got a point on the board. So, Gav,
Why
if
couldn't I
you
have
can
a
answer this one, you'll take us to a tie break.
Talk about you having a hard question,
Yeah.
but who knows
That's
what
my
frog,
first easy
who
one, that.
knows what sound a frog makes, back?
Croak
It is
bass.
croak.
Oh,
Say that.
fucking hell.
I should have got it because of coke.
Croak.
You didn't even say that.
What?
No, but they even say
Right, ready, boys? Gav to take us to a tie break. What gets wetter and wetter the more it dries?
Oh, it's easy, man.
Everyone knows this one.
Yes, he
Bullshit.
takes us to a
Come
tie
on,
break.
Steve. When you want to on to the breath back. You've got to find the easiest question here, man.
Calm down, Sam.
Oh, fuck this, boys. We're coming to the first thing I won, man.
Okay, give me 2 seconds, boys. Have a chat amongst yourselves,
Yeah,
because
you
I'm
go on,
going to
you
try
can
and find
tiebreaker.
a suitable tie-break question.
No, what are you going to ask? It's easier fuck question with a towel. Bullshit. Man.
Come on, no.
I'm tapping.
Sam, you have bottled this.
Come on, I've phoned lost now.
I'm going to fucking swim it. I'm going to spill someone.
Alright.
Hold on. Shut right. You found the easiest question.
That's right.
It wasn't even the right answer. You just give it to
If
you.
we had opposite questions, you would have. It would be the other way around.
I would have had them all right, but.
Nah,
I would have had them all right, but.
I got quite a
What
few
about more
movies, I gotta say.
You had the coconut tree and banana one.
Yeah, when he said that,
Alright, that's just because he said it. You know,
No, I knew it anyway, but.
Whatever.
Right, won't be long now, boys.
Well,
If I don't get the easier questions, but I'm on my battery pack, man.
sounds like a threat.
It's a promise, but.
Oh, fucking hell.
He's looking for the hard ones, yeah. But
Should ask the, are you smarter than 10
Right, boys, I'm going to ask one question, and then you got to buzz. And Ryan will deem who's buzzed first.
Hey, this is nice, isn't it?
Alright? New glasses, but.
so he's
Gabby
buzzing and I'm
buzzed
thinking, and I'm thinking, he's there going bzz, bzz.
Buzz is no way.
Boys, you ready?
Should we just call out our name, man? That's better.
No, just say Buzz. Just say Buzz.
We both can
You say
say
buzz
noise
and I
or
say
we
bong.
You can say rubbit.
You can say croak if you
Oh,
want.
no, I want
I
an
go
easier thing
bang,
to say.
or bang, not bang.
A. I'm going to say A. It's easier.
Right, you ready?
Yeah.
Why are 1968 pennies worth more than 1964 pennies?
Can you say it again, please?
Buzz.
Oh, Gav.
What was the date? So I'm getting 68.
No, I can't repeat the question, you buzzed.
because the other ones, they weren't out then, was it?
Have you been banned for that?
No, it goes back to the board, that's wrong.
Should I get a
So I'll
stab at it
repeat
though,
the
just because you had it
question now.
wrong?
No, you got to buzz. Why are 1968 pennies worth more than 1964 pennies?
Oh, because Buzz.
Who's that right?
Sam.
Sam, go on then.
Because there's 4 more of them.
Yes.
I just thought that in, yeah.
Well done, boys.
Cheers for
Right,
being
you're
here, right.
right.
Appreciate that. Take everything back.
I know.
Well done. So Sam, after almost bottling it, has come back
That did
to
right.
steal it.
I didn't come here
So I
to
get some
lose.
sort of trophy or something.
I'll see what I can
What
do. for
odds
next
was
week.
that at the start for me to win that? It's probably big.
Well, I gotta
This
be
is what I get all
honest.
the time. They get odds on everything.
I did make
come
Ryan
from
slight
the bookies.
favourite. I did make him slight favourite.
Any quiz, but you see me on a fucking fight thing, whatever it is. I'm sure.
Oh, you are bad. Remember the type of baked beans? Couldn't name them.
No. Well, yeah.
How many, Gav? How many? Well, no. Yeah.
I could have
just
named
types of
them. I was
beans.
just outraged because that was the question.
No,
Like-
not baked. Just
like
how many
broad
types
beans,
of
kid
beans.
beans.
Yeah.
Baked was one. I had it right.
He had one.
But
you were
the
baked.
beans,
Yeah.
is it
Jelly beans?
Runner beans.
Yeah, runner
Chili
Green
beans.
beans, chili beans. There's so many beans, and you.
I
couldn't
know, but
even-
the fact that it was a question pissed me off.
Why?
Like, out of all the questions in the world, name types of beans. You're supposed to have questions that got loads of answers to.
That has got loads of
Some of the questions, like, girls is with a T, and it's fucking hundreds of fucking names.
Yeah, but it's harder then when there's so many of them. You try to
Yeah,
think
your mind goes blank,
Yeah.
and you know there's loads.
like flicker beans.
Right, guys, let's move on to
dough
drugs.
beans.
Drugs,
Already on
marijuana. No, not yet. Marijuana. Should it be legalised in Britain? So I've not long come back from Amsterdam. Seems to work out there. So
Well, that's
no
it.
problems. I didn't see any issues out
Gav
there
goes
with
to
it.
Amsterdam, right?
So Gav, we'll go to you first, being the guest.
I'm 50-50 on it. I do and I don't.
Before the show, you said I'm 100% for.
No, yeah, but I don't know, because will it be the same as what it is over there? Because we got such high tax and all and everything. If you brought it out, will it, like beer and fags, will it go from like 10 at a gram to fucking £20 a gram in 5 years? Like
Maybe.
And you pay more and more because they're just taxing it and taxing it and taxing it. Like.
So you'd rather just buy
Whereas
it
now
illegally.
you
Yeah,
rather
where it
have
is
it
the other way, and is like when you do buy it off someone, like I say, I've smoked this since I was bloody 15, something like that,
How
right?
old
Could
are you now?
could be why you come
35.
second. Could be why you come second.
Good 20 years.
He's a bit
back.
slow on that buzzer.
Like a slow fuel. He's like,
But it does lead you to other things, when especially when you're younger and you go and somewhere about it, and your mate's going, oh look, I got this as well. But if we're,
They say it's the gateway drug, don't they?
It is in some cases, like, but like I have taken other stuff, but I don't so much anymore, and I still smoke just weed, like, so I don't see no harm in it. And I gotta be honest, like, my stepson's 24, he smokes, he doesn't go out drinking, and I prefer that.
Yeah.
Because I know he's not out and half a day getting pissed and all that. I know he's
Fighting.
just in his house chilled,
Yeah,
having a fucking smoke.
stoned as
Like,
fuck.
yeah. And whenever they've turned 18, like where the boy, he's 19 now, when they've turned 18, their uncle's taking them to Amsterdam, like, for an experience, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, that
And,
sounds like I said, a bean is good.
I don't know. You get better quality stuff, or if they're selling it through the government.
But
Like,
it
the
just
next
got
thing
cost
you
more,
know,
yeah.
you know you're going to be getting good
so
shit.
you,
like do
you
out
say
and
you get a
down.
bonus over Christmas, you're like,
Yeah.
I'll have that fucking good stuff now.
But you could have the cheap stuff like vodka, or you could have like vodcat, but a vodcat
Yeah, but
version
it's
of
the same as the other way.
marijuana.
Like, if they legalise it, right? Would I come under then? Like, you know, like for me, I'd want to work on the rails and all, right? But I wouldn't do it because I'd fail a drugs test. Right? I'd have to stop smoking weed for about 3 years before I passed
Would
on,
that-
probably.
would that not count
Would
as
that
it?
not count then? Like, do you know what I mean?
Yeah, I don't think it would. It's just like drinking,
As,
isn't it?
yeah, as being it. Do you know what I mean? They'd say, oh well, he's smoking
As long
weed,
as
it's
you're not
legalised,
under
it's
the,
fine, like.
as long as you're not
Yeah,
under the
it's
immediate.
just-
I don't
end of
think
it, like,
I don't think they'd allow. I don't know. Would they allow you to do in work? I don't think
don't
so.
know.
It
I
stay-
don't know.
the problem
they don't
with
let
that,
you
it
drink
stays
your
in your-
alcohol.
You can't drink alcohol in work.
No,
That's
so
what
you
I'm
wouldn't.
saying.
Yeah, but they,
No. Yeah, no, but they can tell.
the weed stays in your body
When they do a
longer.
test, they can tell if you're like a passive smoker of cannabis or if you're actually smoking it anyway. Like they can tell because you've got you can have a certain amount, same as alcohol,
Trace, like,
of
yeah.
like milligrams or whatever it is in every.
Yeah, but that's what I mean.
blood.
I think
They
it'd be
can
allowed
tell.
in your blood,
Yeah,
but if you get caught on it in work, just
Yeah.
like drinking in it, how
Yeah.
will they know if you're drinking in work?
because I do think that's wrong, right? Because it's so discriminated against smoking weed, and it's not fucking bad. Like
Yeah.
in my opinion, it ain't.
Alcohol's worse.
Alcohol is a lot worse. You get broken
Whilst-
families.
Whilst
who
we're all
drink.
sitting there with a drink,
My
right?
partner does care work. She works with people who are alcoholics, and they're like in their 30s, my age, and they're fucking dying, like, because they've drunk and drunk.
Liver's
Do
fat.
you know what I mean? Yeah, and right then see like our fag packet there now where they've changed it all. But it's a tobacco pack. Well, it's not fags. Why isn't cans of beer and I got that on it then?
Yeah.
Why isn't there a rotten liver on here or a woman with a black eye or something? I can't
With a vest in, like,
Guy in
You know
a
what I
black
mean?
vest top,
Yeah.
like.
choking on a full bit of kebab meat hanging out the house, you know, and I'm like,
Get a pick of Adam's
you know
Sprout
what I
and all
mean?
of these on there.
yeah, but it could be, do you know what I mean? Why don't they do that?
Yeah. No,
Why is it only did to fags when alcohol is just as fucking bad, like? And it is.
Hey, yeah, Anne Cloyd to be retiring, so many go for local MP.
Like, I piss all over Anne Cloyd. I tell you.
Literally.
After this legalised weed.
It does all, doesn't it? Do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like I said, you see people, like, they come in the shop pissed out of their head, and they're fucking a nuisance, man. You get someone coming in this store, and they just have the fucking munch eye, like this. Oh, I got some munch, but no. Can't be bothered, like. Can't be bothered
They
with
can't be bothered for no
Yeah,
trouble, like, basically. Okay. So, Ray, what do you think then? Have you ever smoked? Well, you have smoked weed, yeah.
Yeah, you know,
Yeah.
everyone tries it.
Bad
Like,
influence.
but yeah, it's same as what Gav said. Really, if you, as soon as the government gets their hands on it, it gets a bit like, should we do it now? It's expensive. They get money off it, but how can they? You can grow it yourself. It's like, why couldn't you? Is that illegal, growing yourself, but you can buy it?
I think
It
they'll
is.
do that
What
when
would the rules be like?
they'd ban that when they're growing it
So, I
yourself.
mean, do they let you brew and
it. Yeah.
sell your own alcohol? Like, that's
Yeah.
illegal, innit?
Yeah.
If you were doing that.
Moonshine in.
With that, yeah, you know.
Is that
would
legal?
be fair?
Yeah.
Of course
So
it
you
would
can
be.
make your own. You can't make your own beer.
You could probably make like a box of wine like you buy from home bargains and shit like that, like, and brew that, like.
But you
does.
can't make your own sell it
Yeah,
off.
and just be
you
frogging
can't
it from
do
your
it.
house, like,
Right,
you know.
yeah,
So-
that makes sense.
But
You
only
can't
that,
sell beer without a license, can you?
No.
Yeah.
You have to have a liquor license.
Yeah.
to sell
So
it.
what happens to all the dealers then?
Well, it's just.
They'll still sell it, but
They-
it'll be illegal.
Yeah.
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 So it'll be the
But then
same.
it'd be
then.
pointless them selling it because people can buy it
Yeah.
without the fucking.
Yeah, but it'd be
risk of-
cheaper with dealers again. So would they make any? The government make any money off it?
Yeah, but the dealers will. It'd be more risk attached. People will just buy it from the shop, wouldn't it?
Well,
I think they'll stamp down on it a lot more as well when
Yeah.
they're selling it themselves. They're gonna want to
And
stop these
not only
like,
that,
local
look at the
dealers and stuff.
medical things
benefits.
Right. Well,
From
funny
cannabis,
you
like-
should say that, Gav.
compared to what
That's a good
medical
segue.
benefits as if from alcohol except for cleaning a cut.
Funny you should say that because I have found from the metro, so it's pretty reliable, I suppose. It's,
What's free paper?
yeah.
No, but I mean, you can get on NHS and all, like, do you know what I mean? People with Parkinson's and all smoke weed. It fucking
Yeah.
stops them from fucking...
Glaucoma, innit?
No,
What's that?
whatever.
They can't see you, Gav. He's imitating the shake.
That's,
Shitting
that's
dog,
the main
that's what
thing,
they
isn't
reckon
it?
it's like.
Glaucoma, that's what they all say out in America
No,
and
there's
stuff.
loads of stuff you can use it for, like.
Okay, so I've actually found some 6 health benefits done by the Metro. So how reliable it is, make your own mind up, don't know. Marijuana can actually improve lung function. Can it? I don't know.
Yeah, the only thing that
you don't mix it with tobacco,
is
do you?
people smoking like me with tobacco with it.
Yeah.
I mean, if you're just
Then
smoking
it's not,
fucking
yeah.
weed, then yeah. You know, because it's like...
But would the
shit
smoke
and
not
that.
be still getting your lungs like?
It's not the tar
Ah,
from
yeah,
the
yeah.
fags.
From-
and-
Tar is the
fags,
worst thing,
yeah.
yeah.
So if I lit a candle and sniffed out, my lungs wouldn't be affected.
Why do you want to sniff a candle?
No, I'm just saying if I did. Like,
It's wax.
'cause it's
isn't it?
smoke.
It's black smoke that comes off that, though, and
Yeah.
it can't be good.
See, so same thing, isn't it?
No, you don't get black smoke off
Weed,
smoking
yeah.
weed, like.
It can increase creativity. Well, you just said they were like a sloth, so
What's
I
that now?
disagree
I
with
think
this. Huh?
different weed does
It can
different things,
increase
doesn't it? You get
creativity.
ones that just
Oh,
smong you
fuck
out,
it.
and then you get
squidgy
ones
black.
that...
Get squidgy black when you roll out like a sausage with that fucking... And it's like, I like...
chilled.
Yeah, but they probably
fuck
just,
that.
because they got so much time on their hands just sitting there chilling, they probably think
It's
of some really
different.
good
Like,
ideas.
do you know when I smoke, I just want to sit down, play Xbox with boys, chill out. My missus has it. She's fucking cleaning the house. She's doing everything. She does.
She
Honestly,
got
what?
a couple of keys of coke.
Yeah.
So she don't chill out, she just fucking
Just
all
for
her
fun.
life.
Yeah. I can't say this because well, I don't
Yeah,
know.
go on,
People
you
want
may
to
as
listen
well.
to like when she used to
People
work
want
in
to
a
listen to
school.
Oh, here we go.
She's
again.
taken with her and
Is
have
it?
it for break. Yeah, go back and teach
Didn't the
kids,
fucking other
you know,
teachers fucking click on like?
No, you would never think of it.
Well, no, but if they was, they just can't smell it. Like.
Still working on it.
She'd be out.
Oh, go
She'd be
out
out
like
the-
out the
yeah,
Go to
car.
the car or something with a
There's only
bottle.
like buzz on clothes and that.
She a spray and all then in the ring. She'd tell that.
Teacher, but she tell
Fair enough. Weed can help athletes perform better.
Can we talk about one of his things you just
Yeah,
said?
but like you just
That's
said,
true, that is.
like you just said, the creativity though. If you listen to podcasts, like I listen to some podcasts, like Joe Rogan, big podcast, like, and everyone listens to. he smokes weed, and he says like, there's different types of weed. There's ones that'll mong you out, like, and there's ones that will make you creative.
Yeah.
And he's a comedian, so he smokes and he writes a lot of stuff, like, and there's a lot of people that does
and
that.
that thing about was it athletes and that, I agree with that, because in a night there is a certain level of stonedness and fucking class of FIFA. My players perform fucking quality, like, and then other times they
For
just
half time, you
shit.
give him a fucking bag, man. Can't advice. We're 2-1 down.
And that's another thing about legalising it, like he's on about the different stuff. When you're buying it just off someone down the fucking street, you don't know what it is. Do you know what I mean? It could be fucking blue cheese, you know, it could be anything, like it could be Californian orange, but when you go on Amsterdam, like you said, you get a little menu, you go, I'll have a bit of Mr. Nice for there, or I'll have a bit of number one.
Cheese, pure cheese.
And you know what you're having, so you know what edge you're getting off.
Black Widow, so, I didn't know.
What's with all these colours chucked into that? You chucked out Black Widow, you chucked 2 colours into one, man. They like the colours.
I was here laughing my head off, because I thought Kirsty's foot was a pigeon going past me. Like proper clicking like that, like his fucking head is gone, but
now, see, when
everyone else was in here proper chill, really quiet, just having a chat, and I was crying laughing, but
like when I eat it and I have
mad.
cake and
I was embarrassed myself.
I can't handle it, but the fucking wrecks
when you
me,
eat cake?
Like,
yeah, space cake and
space cakes and all, like,
when you eat cake?
I was going to say, you just having a smoky the cake.
Can't handle that.
Those fucking double chocolate cakes.
Mel's putting the oven on, he's like, no, don't do that. Can't handle it.
So this one's a big one that I don't know if I believe or not. I mean, a lot of fucking, if you follow weed pages now or on Twitter, cannabis can kill cancer cells.
I don't know.
They say that about a lot of things, though, don't they?
Probably in extreme cases you might find it, because everyone's body's different, isn't it? It wouldn't be a scientific thing where they say, that you have to do it, like.
In a page of official government advice, the US government now says cannabis has been shown to kill cancer cells in the laboratory.
Crazy.
Well, where's the weed?
Yeah, exactly.
Where's the love?
Get it on.
But then Cancer Research UK
Don't smoke it.
warns patients that so far there is no evidence that cannabis extracts can be used as a
Did you
treatment.
say I was UK?
Yeah, Cancer Research
Makes
UK.
sense.
Well, they don't really want it to be
So
fucking...
the US government...
But in America, they don't mind it as long as it's medicinal, do they? Whereas here, it's not really medicinal, is it?
No one would
like, you
do
don't
it,
go
really.
in and say, I got cancer, I smoke a spliff there.
Yeah.
I mean, I've seen a program on TV and and there's like old women like in their 70s and they're baking, they're cooking with it, they're eating it, they love it, like. They think, you know, it helps me.
Is that the one where she's on a swing? And she's
My missus's mother, right? She didn't, you know, she'd have a bit now and again, but she used to suffer with bad back and shit like eye aching. She'd come in the night and she'd be like, make me one of them funny fags, babe, will you? And she'd have it, she'd go in, she'd
Funny
sleep a fucking
fags.
night then.
That's what
she'd
you
love
all
it,
are,
like.
funny
Fucking sound.
Yeah, she'd love it, honestly, no.
But,
So anyone with back pain out there listening, just
have a spliff.
notify nearest dealer, light that up and have a good time.
Try ibuprofen first.
Get in touch with
Try that first.
Yeah, go to a GP first.
get in touch with either Gav or well, anyone on the podcast,
Down
and we'll tip you off to where you might find some.
You're a man. Telegraph.
Yeah, that's Tyler Griff. Yeah. Like Gav said earlier, it's a far safer alternative to alcohol. It's actually been proven to be 114 times safer.
Yeah.
So we've already talked about that.
Can you argue with facts?
So why do you think the government isn't legalising it? Because this is just seen as like a social
I
thing.
don't
It's
know.
always been
I think
okay
because
to drink.
because that's what is
Do you know what I mean?
acceptable, isn't it?
And that's what I argue, you know, with people in work when they go, cannabis, drugs, fucking druggy, and I'm like, but it ain't. You drink, that's a fucking drug. That's worse than smoking weed. And they're like, no, it ain't.
The government.
And then I'm like, why wouldn't you rather your kids smoke and I then? No, I'd rather them drink. Why? Why would you? Look at fucking old Lewis. Licked him from down there.
Oh, no.
He should be in a fucking state, like, didn't
You might be listening,
like?
that. You might be listening.
No, sorry, like, you know we love you, man.
No, but
You are in a bit of a state, Lou. I want to think about cleaning yourself up a bit.
Come up and see me, man. Have a smoke instead. But,
Yeah, but the government has gone through so many years of all this bad press, leaking all this out, people are dying, you shouldn't be taking it, and then all of a sudden all these generations come up thinking, it's so bad, you shouldn't be doing it. This taboo thing where like drink is better, where it's not.
I think it's more like the people just used to people dying from drink now, innit? No, but it is where you say, where you say, alcohol poisoning, and people just like,
Yeah, the other night though.
another one.
yeah, it's accepted.
Yeah,
Like,
so
yeah.
Do you know, boys, fun fact for you. You're twice as likely to be killed by a drinks machine falling on top of you than you are being bitten by a shark.
How many sharks have you seen? And I know you've seen a lot of vending machines, but that's that is why.
I don't think I've seen a shark.
That's
Oh
what
no,
I'm
I
saying.
have.
You've seen one?
Yeah,
How many vending machines have you seen?
too many.
Too many.
Too many.
That's why.
That's a fun fact.
Had no relation to what we're talking about, but nice.
No, I just. Have you changed your glasses?
No,
They look different.
I thought they
I've had
looked
them for
different.
months.
Didn't they look like Harry Potter ones? They look
I've had them
more
for
round.
months, Bat.
They're
And
more
you
round.
haven't noticed. I've done it with every podcast, Bat, and only now you're saying it.
You sure?
But it's been dark
I'm
in the
disgusted.
corner.
I'm disgusted.
Do you remember that time you lost them, but you didn't realise for half
Which
hour
time?
that you lost
Yeah.
them?
Which time?
Cardiff
In the
one was
beer
the best
keller,
one,
That tweet though. In the morning.
He
Oh,
fucking.
I was
how-
like, everyone's gonna laugh at me, so I might as well make a joke of it.
How could you? I laughed for so long at that tweet. I'll retweet that after.
What did he say? I don't tweet.
Basically, we went to Cardiff. I think it might be my birthday, was it?
Yeah, it was. Yeah.
And we went to the beer keller. I was pissing down with rain outside. And oh, no, it was a works party, wasn't it? You come
Oh,
to
was
the
it the
work
fight?
party with me.
What
Was
you
it?
on about?
No, that
No.
was.
I don't think so.
It
Lad.
was because we went to
You
the beer
lost your
keller and it was
glasses
the
then.
karaoke and I in there.
That was the night you were chasing.
Let's not go down that
I
road.
was chasing Ryan up the
Yeah,
stairs.
chasing right up.
No, that wasn't that night either. I know what you were thinking of.
It was that night, but
Alright, boys, come on. Get out.
Remember on the karaoke?
Unprofessional, boys.
oh yeah.
Yeah, it was that night. Well, anyway, I came outside of the beer keller to find Ryan standing in the rain on his own. So I said, "Right, you all right?" He said, "No, I've lost my glasses." So when did you lose them? He said, "It must have been about half hour ago." I said, "How have you gone half hour? Well, you can't. I know Ryan's eyesight is really, really, really bad.
Yeah, but when you're steaming,
So how can you
everything
go
looks
half an hour, not being able to see a thing, but then not realising you've lost your glasses?
because you're steaming.
The worst thing about it was, right, you said to me, I said, where have you been, right? You said, there. You pointed about 40 different places without your glasses, and I was just like, I'm not checking all them.
But then the next morning,
But I was convinced they came off my face outside in the pouring rain. So I was there for a good 20 minutes, just wandering outside, soaking wet.
'Cause the bouncers
Jacob
wonder-
Long's come out. Why didn't you look after him? I was like, thanks, Jake, for you. I'm not fucking
he
kidding.
was fuming. But no, the next morning then, he said to me he lost them in the beer keller. So I tweeted saying, at beer keller, if anyone's handing in glasses.
That was a joke.
They were right.
There wasn't
They're for my mate.
concern. There was no concern. He thought, I'll have it, I'll stitch you up there. No.
They're fucking for my mate Ryan, and then he tweeted, "I can't see anything, but all spelt wrong." I was fucking weak. It was like 8 in the morning.
I
was
seen him the
crying
next day in
laughing.
Bargains, and I was walking down the aisle, walk up to him, like, right? I
And I
could
was like,
just
who the
see
fuck's
his
that?
eyes was a squinting. He's like, who is it? I was about 2 yards to him.
I could touch him, I just didn't know who it was.
He was like, oh, right, Sam. But literally, I was about an inch
Was
from
that
his
the day
face.
when all the shit was on the wrong shelves in the shop then? Just like,
Fucking funny night out. Right, but boys, back to the weed. We've talked about the benefits or potential benefits of weed. Gonna have a look at some of the negative effects now. So I'll start by talking about short-term effects.
always skint.
So yeah,
Same as everything he's doing.
hint. But you've got short-term memory problems, severe anxiety,
Are we
including
going to talk
fear,
about weed now?
paranoia, very strange behaviour, seeing, hearing or smelling things that aren't there.
Smelling things.
Not
Oh, shit like that. No, you're just smelling things again.
not being able to tell imagination from reality.
Like that pigeon.
Yeah, that yes.
Is this a negative? This sounds really fun.
Panic, hallucinations, loss of sense of personal identity. Lower reaction
together, like-
time, increased heart rate, risk of heart attack.
Yeah, definite.
He's been in the hospital a few times.
Fucking hell. Increased risk of a stroke.
I think that was energy drinks, so Gavin. It was energy
not
drinks.
bad.
Don't
I
drink
thought that
energy
was just because
drinks.
Mel loved me.
No, it's just because she's high.
Problems with coordination. Sexual problems for males.
Whoa, Gav, you digging up? Yeah?
And you're also up to 7 times more likely to contract sexually transmitted infections than non-users.
What, from smoking weed?
Yeah, that's for females.
Oh, I was going to...
No, that's right there.
Fuck it. I'm gonna be shagging away, fucking.
Yeah,
Right, some of the long-term effects. Declining IQ. That probably explains why you
I
didn't win the
lost
test.
quiz.
Yeah, and Ryan. Sam never touched a bit of green in his life, and he won it. So,
Plays a lot.
you know.
No.
Poor school performance and higher chance of dropping out. Lower life satisfaction. Addiction.
See, I don't get the addiction thing.
relationship
Take anything and I'll
problems,
get addicted to it.
partner violence,
Gambling.
antisocial behaviour including stealing money or lying, financial difficulties, you did say that.
That's the same for everything, though.
Increased
partner violence. I
welfare
don't know anyone who'd be
dependence.
violent stoned.
It can't be asked.
They just can't be bothered.
This is a shagging some fucker, but you're like, no, I can't be asked.
Don't join it? No, I can't. That's having a fuck.
A greater chance of being unemployed.
They both work in.
Both work, eh?
Both work.
What are you putting me in the category for?
We've actually got a story from Paul here. He's a listener who's wrote in about his struggle with cannabis.
Oh, right, yeah.
Okay.
From last week.
We didn't want to be named, so we'll call him Paul for this. He said, I started using, so he means weed, on a day from a best friend who said I was too chicken to smoke a joint and down a shot of lager at the same time. I was only 14 at the time.
Did you say a shot of lager?
A shot of vodka.
You mad fuck.
He was only 14 at the time. After 7 years of using and drinking, he found himself at the end of the road with an addiction. He was no longer using to feel euphoria and high, he was just using to feel a sense of normality. He said, then I started having negative feelings about myself and my own abilities. I hated the paranoia, the suspicion, the distrust or fear of other people. I hated looking over my shoulder all the time. I really hated not trusting my friends. I became so paranoid that I successfully drove everyone away and found myself in the terrible place no one wants to be in, alone. I'd wake up in the morning and start using and keep using throughout the day.
He sounds like a fucking lightweight, but
Tyler, you lot, but.
Come on,
Hola, depressed me.
Sorry, Griff.
But Paul, you can get in touch. Maybe Gav's got some better stuff. But it sounds to me
all
like
that shit stuff.
you were taking a bit of a depressant, whereas Gav has got some things that make his missus clean the house. I need some of that for my missus, I think. But,
Well, if it's a depressant, you'd be fine the next day anyway. Depression only lasts a day, but.
yeah, as Sam said last week, depression.
I
only
agreed
lasts
with
a
him on that as well when I was listening to it. I do.
You have really bad days and then you have fucking
Yeah,
good
of course
days.
you do.
If I
Down,
feel
right?
shit and I go down to Bucky's and I literally come out there with £200, I don't feel shit then. I feel fucking good.
Or if you lost 200, we feel
Then I feel
Yeah,
depressed.
that's it,
Yeah, worse.
yeah.
Yeah, because that's
how
what
it works
depressed
out.
me.
It is.
That's right.
There was only, as well, boys, 9 deaths that were linked to marijuana.
And I bet they
between
were
2006 and
Connected
2011.
with something else in that as well, I bet.
Well, one of them jumped
Yeah,
off a
but-
bridge.
Like
after-
losing a game of FIFA or something.
like maybe it was icy. He slept in it too.
I see.
35
I hate ice.
I thought it was I thought it was like a short term. I thought he was saying IC or something like that. Intensive care.
A 35-year-old man recently died as a result of an explosion and fire caused by a hash oil operation he and a friend were conducting in a garage.
So it went from smoking it and taking it. It was just because he was fucking about.
But if he didn't smoke weed in the first place,
Yeah, but you could do that with alcohol.
Any drug.
Go like.
no, because alcohol is no lighters involved.
Moonshine in it is, but you eat up.
So heat and
You eat it up.
Tell me the last time you had a bit of moonshine.
But we're going back a few years now. We're going back a few years now because I had a moonshine, but.
Sad one.
Sad one, but
So what do you think of Coke, then, boys? They're more
I'd
dangerous
rather
or
Pepsi,
less
but
dangerous?
like we were talking about last time, Pepsi.
I frown upon it.
Yeah?
Yeah, I frown upon it.
I
Cool, why?
like it.
I think people just well, you can get drunk and be happy. Whereas
But alcohol
people,
is actually a depressant,
I don't never get depressed in my mind.
whereas Coke is a
I haven't seen that good
Yeah,
Ramsay
for how
or
long?
cocaine.
is a what do they call it? What's the opposite of depressant?
Pick me up.
Yeah, pick me up.
But
Then.
take
A
that-
high.
The thing is, though, you pay. What I don't get on a night out, right, is people pay so much money to get drunk, yeah, and then they take Coke just to keep drinking. Some people do.
sobers you up a bit. actually.
Yeah, so I'm saying some people just take it just so,
So
they can keep going for the
they
night.
spend more money.
How much money
on top
you
of the,
spend? Yeah,
the
£50
drug
a
money.
bag, and you're paying for all that drink. You may as well just have a few more fucking shots of
How do you know the price of the bag?
You want me to say how I know the price of the bag? Man?
Well, no, I don't buy it.
Someone bought it today, didn't they?
Someone did buy it today. Not sitting at this table, but
Shout
they
out
did.
Joshua.
Tyson Fury in the crowd.
Someone did
No,
buy it.
I just never get why people spend an extra £50 or even £100, some people, on a night out. On it just baffles me.
Back in the day,
Confidence
boys,
issues.
Tenner for 3 grams, fat, better than Coke.
Fair enough.
It is.
Fair enough. That keeps you sober, doesn't it?
Yeah, fuck guy.
Supposed to be
So you
really
got your
shitty,
wits about you.
isn't it?
Chew your fucking
Fat.
jaw off as well.
Half a price as well.
It's supposed to be really bad, isn't it?
I wouldn't touch fat.
That's why they say cat pits, don't they, when people go fucking to
So coke more dangerous then, boys, or?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah.
100%.
I think probably
Definitely.
definitely more deaths than that, especially when they're fucking snorting it.
Especially when they don't know what's in there.
Yeah, exactly.
Get
It's
from a dodgy
usually,
bit
it's
of
usually
stuff.
stepped on shit, isn't it?
I watched that thing.
Do you remember
Gordon
a certain
Ramsay.
someone trying to sell fucking, what is it, surf powder?
Yeah, let's name him. He's a cunt anyway. Joe
Joe
Turner.
I remember that.
Dirty scumbag.
Yeah, he's tried to sell a guy. This guy now was 6'5", big
Massive,
fucking
like.
guy. He
Not
was
me.
sitting in here actually. Going back must
Good
have been
times when it was
6
full,
or 7
yeah.
years. Yeah, bouncing in here. Sitting on the back, nice summer's day. Guy comes in looking for some fucking coke. Joe's like, oh yeah, I got some. I was thinking, where the fuck has he got some from? Goes to the toilet, comes back out. Joe's sitting down, he's like, oh, just soap that guy, bit of Daz mixed with some salt. Ah, he's going out. Bit of washing powder. I said, what is it? How much coke do you put in there? He said, none, like he said. It's just all, he said, it's all fucking Daz and washing powder, I said. And
Cleanest fucking nose ever.
next thing, the door there fucking slams open. This guy comes out. He said, "Step into my office, son." I said, "Good luck, mate." He got up, walked over. The guy went, "Give me my fucking money back. You're lucky I'm in a good mood." I'm blowing fucking bubbles. So Joe, like the fucking scumbag he is, said, "Oh, I got it from so and so. I got it from so and so." Name dropping this fucking guy. I said, "You can't just name drop a fucking other drug dealer because he's gonna come looking for you, you stupid fucker." He's like, "Oh well, I needed to get that guy away from me." I said, "You could have made up the name, you fucking idiot."
Oh,
He's
fucking
like, "Oh, I didn't think I was panicking." You haven't done it again since.
I always
then.
remember when the boys from school and I used to go fucking, like, whatever it was, like knocking houses, egging people, fucking
Vinegar
smashing,
bombs.
yeah, smash windows, like proper cancer. And then every time anyone we caught, they'd be like, "Oh, Joseph Turner." Name his street number, like everything.
It's like Davis.
Police must have a fucking massive file of him.
You know, mad, didn't he? Do you know, we used to go around fucking like with Sky remote in the windows.
Yeah,
and
we
change
talked- I was
gay
talking about
porn
that the
and
other day.
Yeah, that was funny. I used to play fuck with Bob Ollage. I did. I used to fucking go up his house, fucking put
bet he's like,
cotton on
"Fucking hell,
cotton on the knock a fucking door,
Oh, yeah,
and he'd
yeah.
come out tamping, his little face like thunder.
Do you remember I used to fucking knock doors and be fishing like that?
Oh yeah.
Standing with a fishing rod. Do you ever play that?
No.
And then if you lost, then you have to ask for a cup of tea. You'd stand there with a fishing rod
You
like
get
that.
two people have to go head to head,
Yeah.
and you have to just stand there and pretend you're casting out the fishing rod and fish like out in front of them, and then you'd be like, "What the fuck are you doing, pal? What are you doing?" And you just have to stay silent. You can't say a word. You just have to keep
First
fishing.
one to laugh at anything,
Yeah, you can't-
loses.
yeah.
That's
And then-
like, I was all shit this game. Like, boys.
Do you know if you, we'll do it on the way down now. If you've seen it, it's fucking class. It must have been a commandment.
Cotton
thing,
knocking.
Tell you what, you
I was
two
an
can
art.
play on the way down. I'll record him. We'll put it up with the podcast. How
I'm
about
willing to do it.
I'd rather not, but
that? Do you want to have a go, Gav, on the way down with him?
I can't fish, but never fish.
got a uniform on as well. I know where that comes from.
But it was one of the best games ever.
Yeah,
Well, we
cod
watch you
knocking.
do it now.
Yeah.
Cod
on the way
knocking was
down.
an art. It was a
I'm
place
going to record it
that
and put it up for the viewers to
I
see.
don't know, because it's a game we got to win. I want to win again, but I want to high.
If you win, you stop playing on your own. You got to win. If they
Suppose this is a guaranteed win.
Why don't you just bet him a 10 and you do it then?
yeah,
Give him
we'll
all.
all give him. We'll all give him.
I will never get a tenner off his tight fucker, that's why.
Yeah, no, you got to come round and fix a washing machine now.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah, but like I said, like cod knocking was an art. Like it was a place of god drama, right? And opposite these houses was a big hill, right? And we'd all stay down there sneakily, like on our stomachs, like laying down. Someone would tie it up. We'd
Yeah.
have the other end. He'd run round to us, and you just knock it like that. And you could see him after a while behind the door. They're just shadowing right there, and he pull it, and the door would swing open like that. You're like, "What the fuck's that?" And then, like cars we go past, you have to lift over the car until the car go past. That was skill to that. Like
When
they don't
went
teach
down
that these
properly,
days.
that was a big.
Started getting out of control now. You start doing like a few doors. with
Yeah.
it.
all the same time.
Yeah,
and they all come out.
all
Oh my god!
Scrapping in the street.
Fast.
Garden opening. That was fucking class.
Oh yeah.
I loved a bit of garden opening.
Especially
Yeah.
the garden lights come on, you're fuck yeah. Don't get ya.
You'd have to break at least 4 flower pots or something on the way over, like.
The fences, they're fragile. They'd be going over all the time.
Good fun. I miss those days. boys.
Milton
Building
Street, that was a
dens and-
fucking
I don't know those
Being a kid, innit?
those pea shooter things. You say they're bamboo, they're not bamboo, they're like green obviously when they thing, but they go
Japanese
really hard, don't they?
knotweed.
Yeah, they go
Japanese
really hard, don't
knotweed.
they?
Yeah.
And they're like wooden. And I used to snap them in half. You'd lodge a stone in the end and flick it. You know, like you flick a tennis ball for a dog.
He'd fly,
He's like,
like-
and he'd fly, and we'd do it like streets over, and he'd be smashing greenhouses and that.
Do you want me and my brother Gareth used to do?
What?
Over the dingle, but then come back, we used to get frogs,
Yeah.
take them, stick straws up them,
Which
throw
end?
them up.
Which end?
What end do you think? And hit them with a baseball bat. And they used to go,
What did you do it?
That's it. Ross is not going with my fucking sister.
I Gareth, that was, Ross.
Yeah.
Ross was too young. Wasn't it?
Oh,
Ross was a good boy.
I'll do
lucky.
time up.
He's lucky.
Do time
We
up.
just used to catch frogs, have them, so, throw them, bang!
Yeah, but surely
Oh,
when
so
you...
that actually
when
works.
you
I just
throw
thought
them
that
up,
was something off
do they go
Shrek.
like a balloon like
You see
that?
him blowing up frogs and I'm tying
No,
up people.
Blow them up with what?
A straw.
Straw,
Like
but
the-
also-
How big they go, eh?
just big enough like to it. Do you know like,
Tennis
do you know
balls.
like
I thought that
them
was
Were they
cartons
dead?
inside them work?
Yeah.
What are they called?
You know when you blow into them, do
Yeah,
they
you know them
die?
red straws like
Oh, yeah,
yeah.
the tiny ones.
Yeah.
Fucking
When
hell.
you blow into them, do they die?
When you hit them with a fucking bat.
Fuck me.
The poor fuckers, yeah.
I feel like I lived a normal life in Commandment now.
No, we used to get catch bullheads and then make one choke on the other, like put his tail down the other one's throat. One couldn't swim away because his tail was stuck in his mate, and his mate choked on his tail end.
You guys are fucked.
That could be husband and wife.
Yeah, and once they
You're like,
died,
oh, this
then
is a
we-
good position, baby.
once they died,
Kids
then
are
we'd stick them
watching.
on the barbed wire fence, then, and they just sort of used to sit
Oh,
there.
that's fucking barbaric, guys. I'm surprised you haven't turned into a serial killer.
I know, yeah.
Yet. Still
Yeah,
time, man.
me, Jared One Eye, Chloe, his sister.
Accomplices?
James Sanders.
Police, if you're listening.
Take the names now.
Valleys, cops, come
Isn't it
look.
ironic that James is now a nurse and used to fucking kill.
Yeah,
Fucking
New
ironic.
Harold Shipman.
mad, wasn't it? But never mind. Only fish, innit?
Where did all this even come from? What was you even talking about for all this?
Don't know.
I don't know.
This is what podcast we do.
Was it
Talk
weed?
shit.
But
We went from Coke to this.
Was it our coke?
Oh, yeah.
Don't know how that happened.
I can't wait to listen
What's the
back.
next part?
See where they come from.
Sometimes I listen back and I can't even remember talking.
Fuck knows, I don't know.
Shit, talk
Mad.
shit like.
No, I think, how long we been going? About 50 minutes, is it?
No, there's Joe Rogan. What are we talking?
47. Yeah, we'll have another little quiz. General knowledge this time.
No, I don't want to be involved because I've already won.
No, you
Oh,
gotta
come
be.
on, Matt. You have to
I'll be
defend the
involved,
title.
Yeah.
No.
This is
Otherwise
general
you're not too
knowledge.
damn.
This is knowing when to walk away when you're up, boys.
No, you gotta be
Oh,
perfect.
like you know how to
Sam,
do
you'll
that.
ask, I'm gonna ask you a question. If you don't answer, you lose. So
Well, give me a loss. Then.
this is this quiz, right?
You
Is
lost
for
your belt.
10-year-olds.
Yeah, I
Oh,
started at 10-year-old. That's
fucking
what
hell.
Yeah.
Oh, then, but then
So-
James' own work then.
Is it trigonometry or something?
We'll go again. So you all really should know the answers to these.
No, but have you actually seen some of them? But they
If it's
are
algebra,
ridiculous.
but
So we'll
nail
start with Sam.
Why? I don't want to answer it, but...
Oh, we'll start with Gav.
You didn't set 3 bet, don't talk to him.
Well, because he's obviously giving me an hard one for 30.
Oh, there we
Oh,
are.
that
You
one,
asked
yeah,
for it. You said you wanted a tougher question. Gav, which metal is heavier, silver or gold?
Both the same, eh? Depends on the weight of it, innit?
No.
It's not a trick question. Gold's answer.
Oh, it's not a trick question.
So you're wrong.
is it?
It was gold, wasn't it?
Is one
Ryan.
answer.
Yeah.
What was the
many-
answer to that? though?
Gold.
Gold.
Ah, right.
Why did I fucking start?
Ryan, how many legs do butterflies have?
4.
Wrong.
2.
6.
Oh.
You think they walk around?
No, but I just thought it was,
Like a
yeah.
fucking cowboy, like.
I'm glad I didn't know that one.
Right.
Go on.
So it's 0-0. Nil.
Should have said 6.
Sam, which is the country with the most people?
Most people, China.
Yeah, 1-0.
I thought it was India. No.
Gav,
China.
which state is the biggest in the US?
Oh, I know it.
Fuck those. Texas.
No, Alaska.
I fucking...
Fucking, I don't know.
I could have started. It would have been
Which
2.
country has the largest area of land, right?
Largest area of land.
Canada, Russia, let's see.
So think of a map.
Yeah, Russia. So, you know.
No, China.
Oh, what?
China.
Really?
Well, China's got the most people. And
No,
got
but it's
the
not.
most-
Russia's
not.
bigger.
No, it's
Russia's
not.
bigger than China.
China. The answer's fucking China.
I
but
wouldn't
go
have
on.
said that.
We need to
I
Google
think that's
again,
wrong.
boys.
Yeah.
I believe it.
I would
Go
have
on,
said
Google
Russia.
it.
Was it the
10-year-olds.
biggest land mass, is it?
Which country has the largest area of land? But it's China. Always go, is it?
Mine.
Right, Sam. Which is the country hosting the 2008 Olympic Games?
2008.
Yeah, which country held it?
Oh, I know it.
The Olympic
Oh,
Games.
boys, actually. Oh, I can't ask you that. I was Russia.
Yeah.
I read the answer to number 6. It was just China.
I was just about to say China,
I was
man.
going to say Beijing as well.
Yeah, no.
Fucking cunt.
So we're gonna have to scrap that. I'll give
No,
you
I
the right
get it,
answer.
yeah.
Yeah. So it's, but Sam, I'm gonna have to.
But
ask
to
you
be
the
fair,
next
man,
one.
he did give it to him at the start. He gave him the answer. He
Which
said,
indoor sport is the most popular in the US?
is it whose question is it about?
US.
Indoor badminton.
Basketball, you think?
Oh, aye.
When have you ever seen anyone watching badminton on the TV?
I love badminton, man.
Fucking hell,
I've never
man.
seen that actually shown on TV, so.
Jesus
Just
Christ.
fucking rushed it, didn't I?
Which? Right, so Gav, back to you
Ping
then.
pong's
So
not
what
even
is it? What is the
fucking
score?
badminton.
He's on nil, isn't he?
Nil,
Nil, I'm on 1. Yeah.
Oh, have you not had one right?
No.
You did have one, didn't you?
No, he didn't.
Too wrong, but he
Thick
done
as shit, didn't
Smoking.
I? Oh, you had.
0-1-1. Gav, which golf player's mother is from Thailand?
Tiger Woods?
Yeah.
Was it?
Ah, he's the only one he knows.
Yes. I was going to say Vijay Singh then.
Ryan.
Probably is the same one. That's very right.
Ryan, what is Aurora Borealis? Is it? What's it called now? Aurora Borealis. The lights.
Yeah, in the
Oh,
sky.
yeah.
Commonly known as.
Northern Lights.
Yeah.
That's another type of weed.
So that's
Does he make you see it?
2-1.
Yeah.
So Sam to level.
Go on, Sam. Catch up with me.
Sam to level the
I knew that
scores.
one, so.
Whatever.
Which is the non-contagious disease that is most common in the world?
Non-contagious. Disease. Yeah, cancer.
No. Tooth decay.
Who fuck would say that though?
Is cancer not thingy?
No, the most
You
common.
can catch cancer
No.
from someone else.
No,
you can't.
it's
not contagious,
but this is the
more
most
people
common.
have got that.
More
right.
people got tooth decay than they have.
So say
no
cancer
one
as
would
well.
say that. It's ridiculous.
Well, a
question,
10-year-old would know the answer. So.
that. No, they
Ah,
fucking
I
wouldn't.
fucking-
That's bullshit, that is.
Unlucky Sam, you were outdone by that.
Thanks,
It's hard.
Gav, back to you to level with Ryan. Which was the album the Beatles recorded the last time they were together?
This is the last time.
Abbey Road. Abbey
Sam,
Road.
are you right? Abbey Road.
Fuck knows, man.
You would have gone
If I would
first.
have gone first, I'd have had more all in.
This is the last.
Ryan, which instrument did Miles Davis, the jazz musician, play?
Fucking hell. Never you do. Trombone.
No, the trumpet.
Oh, so
Close,
tired.
but-
I said
it's
trumpet,
close.
you didn't hear me. I stuttered then.
Unlucky. So what's the score? You
2-1.
1.
Right. So he's
Sam's
going to go for
fallen.
3
So
now.
Sam is to level up
Yeah.
the scores at 2. So
No,
you're on 2 as well, right
now.
now?
No, he's
No.
on one.
He's on 1. It's 2.
Oh,
2.
no, I got 1
So,
now.
He's on
Oh,
1.
Gav's on 1, Ryan's on 2, Sam's on 1.
I'll show you had 2, Sam.
Are you on
I've
2,
just-
Sam?
He didn't have to, he had one.
1.
1.
I just had all these right.
Oh, that's what it is then.
You might have a fucking problem now with the winner. You might have, the viewers might say there's a fucking false vote for it. Right, Sam, to level up then. What is the sport in which you could get into a headlock?
Wrestling.
Yes.
That's a basic answer. Oh,
It's
why are
for
they teaching
10-year-olds.
10-year-olds
I just
this?
answered Beatles' last album,
Yeah, but
but
they're
fuck
teaching
you.
10-year-olds
Did you
this,
know
like.
that? Beatles' last album? You didn't do
No,
it?
I don't care about that.
Gav,
Who's
I
teaching
don't know,
that at school?
10-year-old would know that neither. Like,
No chance.
In which country was golf first played?
Scotland.
Yeah,
Well
see,
done.
Nice one. Nice question.
2-2-2 then,
A
boys.
10-year-old wouldn't know that.
2-2-2. Yeah, they would.
I
They
think
would
they
go.
mean like really smart 10-year-olds.
Yeah,
No, the
ones that
fuckers that go to college
yeah,
like,
like,
when they're
end up
10.
down chase, like.
Malcolm.
Right, Ryan, I see you want to take the lead. Which is a sport where you could be out, leg before wicket, or hit the 6?
Cricket.
Yes.
It even rhymes it.
Sam, when did baseball originate in the US?
When did it originate?
What century?
Like, fucking 19th century.
Yeah.
You're proud he is.
I'm getting a lot of questions right, boys, to be fair. There's not one.
Gav,
So that's 3 for me.
which, so it's 3, Gav's on 2, isn't he? 2, 3, 3. So Gav, to level the scores. Which sport would you use a sand iron?
I think,
Sand iron?
think about it now.
Fuck, oh, golf.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. Think about it now.
Ironing isn't that?
So 3,
In the kitchen.
so boys,
The
it's,
sand pit, like
Fuck you, I in your sand.
there's 8 questions to go, and you level at 3, 3, 3. So,
Are we all smart
I
or all
won
stupid?
that. I won that over you lot. I've had
well, you've had
answered one more.
17 questions, and you've got 9 points between you.
I've had about 9.
So you're over 50% in the 10-year-old quiz.
Damn bad boys.
I'll
I'm
take
proud of that.
Ryan, what is the largest mammal in the world?
Whale.
Do you know what type of whale? It's got a colour there.
Blue whale.
Sperm.
Yeah.
Is it blue?
You think
What
he's on
colour
the team, huh?
You go into fucking B&Q, I want a sperm colour pink, please.
I picked the decorate, I know.
I'm like, he's rolling up now.
I just realised I said what colour and he goes sperm.
Before you say what whale, that's what I usually.
Like a milky white.
To give my questions, I get it wrong.
Oh, fuck.
Right, Sam, it's back to you, is it?
10-year-old's going to say sperm.
What is it? What's the scores, mate?
4, 3, 3.
No, you're on 3, innit?
Oh, why the fuck knows?
Three,
Yeah,
four,
3.
So Sam, to level up with Ryan, which is the country where reggae music originated?
Jamaica.
Yep. I don't think you're going to get this, Gav.
Was that wrong?
I don't think you're going to get this.
Let me answer it before you answer it.
Who was the creator of Jeeves and Wooster?
It's got to be Clive.
Jeeves and Wooster?
No. Do you know?
Clive Simmons.
No. P.G. Wardhouse.
What?
That's not no 10-year-olds.
I go home and ask G, didn't he? He's now. They'll fucking
He'd just be like, fuck you.
what the fuck? Like,
If you
Ryan,
smoke this right, forget me. Type this.
Ryan to regain the lead. Who painted the ceiling
Sam.
in the Sistine Chapel?
Michelangelo.
I'm going to have to take your first answer, which was Sam.
Yeah, thank you. No,
come on, man,
it's
that was a
got
joke. You didn't finish that sentence.
It was Michelangelo, you can have that.
Sam.
Wow.
He's gone 5-4.
We just throwing him in a row.
Gav, you're out, I'm afraid.
Aye.
Sam with his sperm
Um,
colour.
Sam, I don't think you're going to get this one.
Why?
You might surprise me.
Did you expect me to have Abbey Road? No.
Who was the writer of Alice's Adventures in Wonderland?
Can I phone a friend? Miss Woodfine? Alice in Wonderland. Come on, but you know this one. We were taught this, but.
No, you wasn't, but we never done Alice in Fact.
Yeah, we did.
No, we didn't.
So Gav, you've been eliminated.
I still don't know this one.
You
It's
probably.
not Dickens or anything like that. It's a new one, isn't it?
Is there a new one? Could be wrong.
I'm going to have to push you for an answer, Sam.
You won't push me at all.
Well, I'll just go on to the next one.
We'll be here all night.
You're not going to get it.
Why are they going to get it, bud?
Because you're not, because I've never heard of him, Ryan's never heard of him,
How do you know
Gav's
that?
never heard of him.
Go on then. Pass.
Pass.
Well, what's the point?
Didn't even guess, man.
You saying I never heard
Just
of
say
him?
a random name, innit?
No.
If you get the first name right, I'll
You
give you
said
a
a
point.
random name.
If I get the first name right, is
I'll
it a
go
man
for-
or woman?
It's a man.
John.
No, Lewis.
Oh.
Lewis Carroll.
I was just about to say
Right, so Gav, you were out, so no more questions for you. So Ryan, you're 5-4 up, and you've got this one to almost seal it. Which famous person was the teddy bear named?
What famous person is a teddy bear named?
What famous person is a teddy bear named?
Was the teddy bear named?
Paddington?
No,
Winnie.
no, the
Oh.
original teddy bear, like back in the day.
Oh, right.
But he's already had his answer
Yeah,
question.
said
Dan,
yes,
man.
Theodore Roosevelt.
I'm never going to guess that. Right.
You've heard of that name?
President of the United States of America, but of course we didn't.
No, he's not. It's Donald Trump. But.
No, he was, but
I know.
Right, so it's so
Teddy.
Sam,
Can
you've
you
got
give
a
him a
chance.
bonus points if he can tell you when?
Oh,
he was
that's why they call him
president?
Teddy Roosevelt.
Yeah,
Ah,
yeah. On what? Prison Break.
No, just general.
Is
I
he
never
named
heard of
Teddy in Prison Break?
I don't know.
What's his name?
which one though?
Theodore Teddy, is it?
See, yeah, I think they do call him
Teabag.
Teddy.
Teabag. It
Yeah,
says
but I
Teddy in
think
it.
someone
yeah.
calls him Teddy, don't they?
Yeah, right, so Sam, it's 5-4 to Ryan at the moment. You've got this to level the scores and take us to a bonus round.
Wait, Gav has the
Which
question.
is the smallest ocean in the world? So you've only got 5 to choose from. Or was it 4?
Come on, you got 1 in 5, bet.
Yeah, I don't think I'd go for.
He's like me, though.
No, because I got 2, but they obviously them 2 are not the fucking smallest. I go Pacific. It's not going to be right though.
You sure?
Yeah, I go Pacific.
You're saying Pacific?
Yeah.
The Pacific.
Yeah.
Think it is. I'll give you another go. Because I want to take it to a bonus round.
He's texting it to him. Hey, come on, Matt.
Yeah, that was
You
one of them.
whispered it,
That was
right?
the one I had made. Yeah, I'll take it.
Go. Well done, Sam.
Ah.
Correct.
It is. I did actually have it in my head, though, boys.
So it's 5-all heading into the bonus round.
Who need help? That is right.
So, Gav, you're going to be the
Find the
adjudicator.
answers.
We're going to go for the
Hey,
buzz
friend.
now, are we?
Boys, we're going to go for the buzz. Gav's the adjudicator. What is a rhino's horn made
Buzz,
of?
buzz.
Ryan?
Ivory.
No.
Well, no, I didn't say he was right. I was the adjudicator.
You didn't tell that, did you?
Sorry.
Ryan, I was about to say
Right, so
Sam.
we'll go again. So what is the rhino's horn made of?
Buzz.
Sam.
Fucking Ivory's answer, innit? Fucking. I don't know, pass.
You got buzzing and pass.
I can't, do I like?
Right, try. Do you want to have another guess? Or should we go on to another type
What's on
break?
next?
Bone.
No, don't have another go.
I
You
used
didn't
to-
buzz, you didn't even guess anything.
Sorry, you
Ivory.
said Ivory, didn't you?
Fucking, I don't know. So, come on, next one.
Ah, calcium.
Calcium.
Right,
What was the
I'm gonna-
answer?
Hair.
Wow. That's some
Strong
sharp
hair.
hair.
He must have some good
Yeah.
fucking hairspray. I know how much.
I'm gonna Google, boys, tie break question and see what comes up.
Oh, it's not 10-year-old though.
It's not.
It's a farce.
A tiebreaker question in a pub quiz. Here we go.
Bouncing.
Are you going to give us both a type?
Hang on, I gotta see if the answers here.
No, we just got buzzing.
Oh, buzz in, it's not fair.
You panic saying first
know.
one, didn't you? Give the other person a
Ivory, I
chance.
thought,
really.
got this.
I thought it was
Why?
Ivory, to be fair.
Fucking joke.
Right, I tell you what, right, you both get to answer this question, and whoever's closest in meters wins.
Okay.
Right?
So I'll just do more than him.
Just thinking about fencing now.
No, you gotta guess the actual meters, right? So, including the antenna on the top, how many meters tall is the Eiffel Tower? So, Sam, we'll take your guess first.
I don't want to go first.
Just in case he says like
Something
60
really stupid.
meters.
Oh, right, Sam, I'd give you the answer to Antarctic or Arctic,
Yeah,
whatever
he
it was.
shouldn't be in
But
the
he
picture.
gave you the answer to Russia, so
he didn't.
yes, he did.
I was going to say Russia anyway.
We'll listen
It's the
back
biggest
and we'll
country.
see if we can find any clues
Yeah.
as to who cheated and who didn't.
And see if I did actually win one. Like,
So, Sam, in meters, including the antenna on the top, how many
1,200
meters?
meters.
1,200, okay. Ryan?
Don't laugh.
5,000.
I would have just got
Right,
1,201.
boys. Think about
would
it.
Well, it's whoever's closest.
I would have just got
That's the fucking-
1,201.
Yeah.
Just got one above it. You would
Think
have won.
about how long...
Yeah, I
how-
thought I'd try and get
You've already given your answers, right? But think now, right?
6
about a
foot.
meter. 6 foot.
6 foot is 1.7 meters, is what I was
Just
going
a
to
man,
say.
man touching the top.
You didn't let me finish it before you started laughing. 6 foot is 1.7
Anthony
meters.
Joshua is taller than the Eiffel Tower. That's the fucking name of this episode.
You were laughing, you didn't let me finish my fucking sentence, you bastard.
No, think about bigger meters, about that long, right? So how many is the Eiffel Tower? You've said 1,000 how many?
200.
1,211.
I put 5,000 because I know it's more.
Well, I'm afraid, Ryan, it's 324.
So I win. That's fuck all.
Fuck, win.
Fucking hell.
How
Sam's
fucking
a
big do you
double
think
winner,
it
like.
is?
I want to do
Well, I think it's fucking
I've never
right
been
up
there,
there.
so I
Like,
don't
It'd be
know.
closer to
I don't know.
fucking space than it would Earth if it's 5,000 metres up, surely.
is it? No, to be done.
Nah, probably not. But
Mile-
yeah,
well,
be
miles
closer to
up
the
there.
fucking birds.
Ah, if I go in now and
I thought you said 3 Eiffel Towers, but that's I win.
Well done, boys. Anything
done,
anyone
Sam.
wants to...
Yeah, fair play to him.
wants to
Well done,
Sam won both. Fucking hell.
he did cheat.
Well done, Sam.
Oh, wait,
Yeah.
we'll
We think of shit, but
no, he gave him the answer. He
Right.
shouldn't have been to a tiebreaker.
Right, let's not get bitter about defeat.
Wow.
Right.
Oh,
Fucking hell,
no,
right.
you can have it, that. You know.
On
you
this
should have seen him
podcast,
pouting
we'll,
earlier. Put him on pens on FIFA. Fucking hell.
My
Beat
life.
you on FIFA.
That's twice.
You've
now,
really
back in a
gone
row.
down the fucking
I beat
drain,
him
love.
7-1.
Oh, you haven't seen me
You were
play,
on a
but
slippery
you
slope.
know, yeah?
boy.
You had to move to
See,
PS4 to
Gav,
get away from me,
forgive me
man.
if I'm wrong, but you don't look like a great FIFA player.
I am, but I'm good.
He's FIFA champ. But
Yeah, I'm
you?
FIFA champ. I won the own bargains tournament. as well, but
I would.
Fucking
Yeah.
hell.
I would have
Watch
won
out.
though.
I don't know.
I was on a
Watch out.
fucking roll. I knew I lost one game.
I know. I was owning Josh so much. He had to go PS4, but he had to
I
go
went to
PlayStation.
PS4 to
He went to
improve
PlayStation.
my
so I beat-
challenges.
No, I
'Cause I was-
slaughtered him.
No, you
It
didn't.
happened to me.
How
mate.
many
I got-
tournaments did I win, Matt?
What happened when I scored 2 stoppage time goals with Will Griggan? What did you do? You quit. You went off the fucking Xbox like a little bitch and cried.
'Cause all I heard was, Oh, fuck off.
You left the party. You knocked your Xbox off. You blocked me on WhatsApp. You couldn't take it. You couldn't
I
take
did that, man. I don't know.
it. You couldn't take it, man.
Oh,
But
when
anyway-
all the boys were on Xbox One, me and him were stuck on 360 until we had one, and he done my fucking head in bad playing him on FIFA. It was only me and him. I only had him to play, and my record was just abysmal. Like I was just like, fucking, hurry up and get me an Xbox
Yeah,
One,
beat
will you?
him
For
10-0.
fuck's sake, like
10-0.
10
Oh.
nil, that's bad. You just said you're FIFA champ.
I am now.
Yeah,
Oh,
this
no.
FIFA, I'm
Back in
shit
the
at
day.
this FIFA. I'm all for it.
I much prefer playing on the Xbox than on PlayStation.
Gay station.
Oh,
I give Sam a few lessons so far. This one. Right.
Yeah.
Anything anyone wants to
Like-
add before we leave,
Oh, any
boys?
would you rathers? Any would you
Oh, we got
rathers?
any would you rathers? Time's ticking on mine, right?
Yeah,
I
it's
know,
been
but
long,
we'll
but-
squeeze some in, won't we?
I haven't got anything.
I need really a pee,
Come on,
boys.
bud.
Don't rattle the fucking stuff. Like, you're not trying to-
Yeah, I'm charging them.
I just thought of something quick when I came up. What would you rather, right?
We'll just leave the one for today, then.
Alright, Dan.
Go on.
What would you rather? Would you rather be a boy having a sex change into a girl, or a girl having a sex change into a boy?
What-
Josh?
Boy into
Yo.
a girl, because you could just sit there playing with titties and stuff.
Yeah, boy to a
Titties.
girl, because I've been a boy
Titties.
now for 25 years.
Yeah, but think of the appearance and everything. What's
No,
more,
you were a
what's
boy.
more
You were a
close?
boy for 20 years, and now you're a man for 5 but.
Like, he's a man, 18, don't he?
No, you didn't, but.
You didn't.
Yeah, fair enough, I probably didn't, he's probably right.
Right then.
I had
Yeah,
blonde
but
highlights and a
think
fucking
about-
diamond earrings at 18.
With JC in it.
Yeah, so I probably was a little bitch still.
You know,
But
should've been
yeah,
JK.
I'd go into a girl just to have play around with myself.
Yeah, but think about it. That's the rest of your life now. What
Well, yeah,
what
being a boy
looks
for half
more?
my life.
Do you
I've-
think being a
Half?
boy
You could die
into a
at
girl?
50.
Yeah,
Do you
probably.
think a boy into a
High
girl looks
cholesterol.
better?
Huh?
Do you think a boy into a girl looks better, or a girl into a boy looks more like you?
Well, a
always
girl
like?
to a boy would probably look more realistic.
Right, you're thinking of Thai birds now, no?
Although they do look fucking realistic, some of them.
Hi, Josh.
He's been-
experience?
No,
he says,
some of
Ali,
them
you've
do.
been tricked.
No, I haven't, but I know people who have.
Right.
Can you
A
pause?
certain someone who may have made an appearance on
When you
Pause
finish
for a
now, innit?
silence so he cuts it out. What about Sophie?
Oh,
Stop.
that's a good edit.
That's,
Carry on.
that's not leaving, whatever that is. Just
I'm
staying
not
there.
ending it out.
Who's Sophie?
We're not.
God, you're going to have to tell us who Sophie is.
Feel like, is this somebody you work with?
Has he shagged Sophie?
Oh, no.
Oh, whoa!
Oh, no.
Oh,
Whoa,
that's
whoa,
slander.
whoa.
That is. That's slander.
Fair enough. Don't know. Is she any good though?
She's a girl that's gone to a boy bus. So.
Oh, never. She's not called Sophie. Not you.
No.
You just pointed at him. I was going to say never. I don't believe it. They've done a good job at him.
The fucking haircut, isn't it?
Oh, Nessie's going out, right?
No, it's not.
She's fucking new limb.
It's staying here.
She is fucking.
Let's hope she don't listen. That's all I
Yeah.
can
But
say.
she's not called Sophie now, so she won't even know it's her.
Yeah.
So
It's called Gavin.
Right.
we leave it there, boys.
Yeah,
Me
send
and
it.
Sam got money to lose.
Alright, thanks for listening
What you
again,
want,
guys.
Matt?
Yeah, thank you.
They got
See you
more
later.
money to lose.
No, we
Went
won
back to
earlier.
bookies, yeah.
Ah, but his van's, don't it?
Oh.
You got to come to my
I was gonna
house.
say.
Oh, that's an excuse.
Ta-ra, guys.